Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in tripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move rockin' on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, single bottle, never stopping. So the beastin' on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in the...
Welcome to Bengals and Brews. I am Dell Altman, joined by co-host Pork Chop and our good buddy from the Bengals Army, Dusty Langley. What's up, my guys?
What's up, man? Fellas? Good to be back on here. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, man. Been on your show a couple times since I've had you on, but you're back on here. Anybody that hasn't checked Bengals Army out, man, give those guys a subscribe, a follow on Twitter. We love those guys, man. They served our country. Just had Veterans Day. I think I told you, but obviously I've told you a few times, but thank you for your service, man. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Hey, man. Thank you. So I had a buddy that was actually down there, and he got to go on the field and do some different things. So shout out to him. I'm not going to toss his name out on here, but
is it Jamar Chase? Is it Jamar Chase?
Yeah, it was
military buddy.
Military buddy. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who he walked out with. I know he sent some pictures and stuff, so I need to. I should have probably paid attention. I've just been.
Yeah, Bengals. You need to get Dusty on that, man. He wants to walk out on the field like that with one of these guys. Blackout Trey. Walk out with Trey.
Dude, Blackout Trey, my guy. Are you guys wanting to talk about him some?
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about whatever, everybody. Man. I'm just literally was like, hey, I will set up a show. Anybody want to do a show? Anybody want to tune into a show? Because this has felt like the longest day, man, waiting on this game tonight. I don't know about you guys, but this day
you guys should have went with my game plan, man. My day went real quick.
You slept all day, right?
I went to bed this morning, and I just woke up about an hour ago.
Dude,
my day, it was like I blinked. I woke up, and here's the game.
My thing was, I was up all day yesterday, man. I got off work, came home, did some stuff, and I was up all day trying to get some things done. But today we woke up and took a heart bug for her birthday. So shout out to my little baby girl.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Harper.
Yep. Happy birthday.
We was out driving around doing stuff all day with her. So my day's gone quick. And you text me like, you want to do it at 6? I was like, man, let's go. Like, I'm ready to get home. I hate being out shopping and doing stuff. I just want to be home chilling.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight watching the game. I'm just going to chill here in the fucking chop recliner, the chop cliner. I just named it that. The chop cliner.
Get to the chopper.
The chop cliner and get me some DoorDash. I don't know what I'm going to get and watch the game.
Yeah, we picked up a little Portsmouth Brewery chop. You know about that.
Oh, yeah. Did you get that pizza?
Got some pizza, man.
Let's get some wings.
Did not get wings this time.
That's Greg's favorite pizza.
The oldest daughter, which she's at Winterfest in town, but she'll be on a little. She wanted to get cheese curds, so we went with cheese curds instead of wings.
Man, you can't go wrong with cheese curds.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. This morning, before I went to bed, though, I made grilled cheese in my bedroom.
Hey, that's what you do, Chop.
That's what I do, man. It was pretty tasty.
He cooks where he sleeps, and he shits where he sleeps, and
that's it,
he's
man.
got his own spot,
all in the same room.
Hey, I'm jealous, honestly.
What's everybody wearing for the game tonight? I got my didn't have a heart attack shirt on. This is the shirt I was wearing when I did not have a heart attack.
Yeah, you thought you had a heart attack.
Yeah, thought I did.
Yeah, that's a sweet shirt, too, the always open Jamar Chase. I had this Bengals sweatshirt on, but things could change. But I got the Juice Gang hat.
Nice.
I may have to switch to the headband. I don't know. I was wearing the Juice Gang hat to start the last game when we were down. I put the headband on, and we came back. But I don't know what to do. I'm kind of in a place of, like, I don't know what's
Dude, I always wear the same jersey. I wear my Joe Burrow jersey. I got a couple other ones, but that's the one. I just stick to that one. That's every time I felt like I wore something else, we've lost. and then we've lost in this one, but it seemed like every time I changed it up, we'd lose. I just can't do it. I'll take one for a dirty old jersey.
You know, the main thing I had to do was this. I had to get up. See that?
Job, your butt was out.
You got to get your lucky. Sorry, the underwear slipped down a little bit. You gotta wear your lucky underwear, man. So I got up and I changed my underwear, put my lucky underwear on.
We saw Chop's underwear and his butt, man.
And
I'm so glad we did this show.
I didn't know what I was looking for.
That's the same ass that I had at the last game.
That's good luck cake right there. That's good luck pregame cake that all of us just got to witness together. So
yeah, that's why you want to subscribe, man, because you don't want to miss a point where my ass might come out on the camera.
I mean, we got Darth here, a celebrity, I should say. I see Lance McAllister tweeting his photo televised again. He was on the Fox Sport. Darth is just blowing up, man. Our guy Darth Bengal. He had Midwest best wings, and he said that is a subtle flex. So
that is a subtle flex.
Running a graphic for Darth, man. He's worth it because we love our guy Darth. We love all you guys that tune in and support us, man. You guys are awesome.
I have to work on Thanksgiving, but I looked into that Midwest Best and I was a day late to order their Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah, they've got a whole bunch of stuff.
Smoked Cajun turkey.
Over on no. Reception's 2.5. My gosh, he got 5 on the first drive, Hunter.
Right.
Tanner Hudson for the podcast listeners. Was it dumb I took the over on
no
T Huddy receptions at 2.5? No, I think I've got like 4 parlays tonight. Derek's turned me into a degenerate gambler here lately.
Me too. Have you made your own parlays? I'm going to tell you what I did. My own parlay that I made. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. My bets.
Well, while you're looking, I even bet on the Cavs game last night. I was like, I'm not going to watch it. It starts at 10:30, but I'm going to put some money on. Woke up, did not win, so I'm still winless on this gambling streak.
Here you go. Listen to this. And this came up plus 18,002. All right. Now tell me if there's anything you disagree with on this. Cincinnati money line. Yes or no?
I'm just it's a new tradition. You got to show your butt if we win tonight.
I didn't see it. Okay. Hey, I'm down. Whatever works, man. I'm down for it. So my first thing on my parlay is Cincinnati money line. Yes or no?
I'm going to say no because my prediction was the Ravens would win.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong.
And then Jamar Chase anytime touchdown. Yes or no?
I like it.
This is where I bumped up. This is where I bumped up the odds real good. Charlie Jones anytime touchdown.
Whew. I don't know, man. You do this after they activated him?
Yeah. I feel it,
really
man.
Got balls.
And Joe Burrow over 252.5.
I like that.
Joe Burrow over 1.5 touchdown passing.
We're going
Tyler Boyd over 47.5 yards.
I like it.
Tyler Boyd over 4.5 receptions.
Yeah.
I did take the Tanner Hudson over 2.5.
Yeah.
And Joe Burrow over 2.
Over 2 what?
It's not bad. I mean, Charlie Jones, that's the one that I'm like, but you got to put something spicy in there if you want to win big. And so that
was that rushing yards for Joe? Just 2 yards rushing, or what was the over?
No. I didn't pick any rushing yards. It's over 2.5 touchdowns passing.
So you did okay. So you're thinking it gets 3. So you doubled up on Joe bets.
He has to get 3 because what's my score?
You said 1.5 earlier.
He has to get 3 passing. Well, one of them could be running, but there has to be 3 touchdowns for a 24-17 score. Okay. Right?
You've got a lot going on there.
I know. One for Chase, one for Jones, and then the third one can come from anybody.
That's fair.
But anyway, $25 will go $4,525, and don't forget the 68 fucking cents.
All right, well,
Timmy, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
which one are you, Timmy, in the picture? Are you the graduate? Or are you the guy that's standing with the graduate, Timmy?
Either way,
welcome to the show. We hope you enjoy it. There will be some shit said on here that's PG-13 minimum. Just a warning. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck you, Darth. God damn it. PTSD.
Yep.
I thought we were friends.
He hates you now.
I haven't thought about it.
He's just being honest. You know, the Bills, they screwed you. Darth didn't screw you.
He had to bring it up, though, man. Now I'm going to go cry. Dusty, do you know about that? You know why 24-18 strikes a nerve with me?
I do, because you do 24-17.
Fucking cocksucking Buffaloes. These motherfuckers, man.
We got Houday Joe with the generous super chat. We're getting rich since Joe left the show. So, Joe, your side business must be.
Joe, you're fired again. God damn it.
Paying us, so we appreciate it. He bet on Tyler Boyd, first touchdown score. So, right off the rip, I wouldn't be surprised they try to feed him, and I could see Burrow doing that. We got another guest popping in.
What's up?
Oh, gosh, we got
it's fucking Porn Stash Day.
I switched it up. I went with the Ken Anderson stash, baby.
You two are gonna mac on one chick, ain't you? It ain't gay if it's a three-way. Gonna be going on real soon.
Yeah, you might make out with each other the whole time, but
Dusty Juice King's gonna take on a whole new meaning here in about fucking half an hour.
Oh man,
we win. It might get freaky.
Hey, Matt's a squirter. Just from our private chat, I'll let you know.
That was private, John.
Aren't we all?
Oh. Hey, listen to this before we get into Bengals talk, man. So, I work at a hospital, and they put out I opened my email the other day, and there's a thing about issue 1 and issue 2 passing in Ohio. And they talk about issue 1 and how we're supposed to support everybody no matter what your beliefs are and stuff. And then they go into issue 2, and the thing says, just so you know, we remain a zero tolerance policy to being under the influence at work. Despite that it's voted, you cannot partake in the substance while you're at work. We will be reviewing our policies and updating them according to the law.
Well, no shit. You do that with alcohol, too.
Well, I know, but goddamn, they had to tell people don't get fucking high at work.
Don't get fucked up at work.
Well, yeah.
I'm at a hospital, and they're like, on your break, don't go get high. We know issue 2 passed, but no smoking weed outside on the sidewalk on your break.
So you're saying that should be an obvious thing.
Exactly.
Have you seen some of the dumb people in? I'm sorry.
I just want to meet these
pork chop,
motherfuckers that
the
you
reason
got to
they have
tell,
warning
don't
labels
get
is
high at
because
work.
somebody's done it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, all night I'm just in the nurse's station, like, talking about that shit. Like, who the fuck is it you got to tell, like, don't get high at work?
Bro, a lot of people.
But the part of the policy I locked onto was when they said they're going to be updating their policy according to the law.
So you're like, maybe I can get high at work.
I'm never going to quit that job.
Well, they have to do it
I
just
hit
like
my
alcohol.
dream job, huh?
They're gonna have to do it just like alcohol. They'll have to figure out what I was talking about this at work the other day too. You're gonna have to figure out what is deemable or considered not high in your bloodstream if you do something like screwed up. Like I had friends that worked at Meyer. If you wreck the forklift, you have to immediately go get your blood tested. If
I
you're
did
high.
it when I drove a cement mixer.
Yeah. So if you smoked the night before,
the
just like if you drank the night before, like what's the acceptable level? Because we all know, marijuana can stay in your system or in your hair follicles for like 2 months. So
it's going to be like a field sobriety test. They're going to come up with a field sobriety test. They can't measure that shit by your urine.
Well, everybody's different with marijuana too. Like some people can smoke.
Well, it stores in your fat cells, man. So I probably still got shit stored in mine from like the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I figure Mario down here is a fucking mushroom guy. You look like one of the fucking Mario and Luigi brothers.
Sacrifices had to be made, okay? I had to switch up.
This mustache, man.
Hey, look, Matt, I did mine too. I cut my hair. When we lost, I cut my hair. I trimmed up my beard. I know it's not shaved like you. That shit will never happen in my entire life.
Hey,
but
I cut my own hair today. I cut it myself. I got tired of waiting, and I was like, Chop cut his hair. I'm going to cut mine because guess what? That's the last time I'm going to cut it this season.
Boom. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Even though I'm picking the Ravens to win.
Hopefully I never cut it again till after February.
All right, we're 15 minutes in. Let's talk some football, Chop.
Okay.
I know we're like squirrels, man. We just can't. Or that dog that's like squirrel. That's
like fucking Dory on Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah,
that too. But so we kind of gave our keys to the game yesterday. I'll start with you, Dusty, and then over to you, Matt. What's your guys' biggest key to the game tonight?
Well, I want to go with our run defense for one. I think that's going to be pretty important. We got Trey coming in, so That's great. See if he's limited, how they use him. But that dude's just different, man. Like, hyperextend your leg on a short week, come in and just let's see what he does. I'd like to see Zach Carter maybe assert himself a little more if he gets some more snaps.
Man, he's getting like 40% of the snaps, and he ain't doing shit. I just like to see him not suck.
Yeah, I would like to see him play some average ball. Miles Murphy, let's see what he does. I just think that defensive front's going to have to play, man. I think they're going to have to contain Lamar, contain that run game. I want to see Joe swing it, man.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to guest host on this one too. I'm in for it, Brick. Go ahead, Dusty.
He would like a brick of that.
right.
Yeah. So I want to see us feed Jamar Chase, man. I want Jamar to get the ball early and often, let him make some plays, and then hopefully the offensive line plays a lot better. And if not, hopefully Joe can scramble and make something happen. Those are pretty much my three little keys to the game.
I like it, man. Mon here, stop the run the ball.
Right.
Now, Mon, I'm with you. Stop the run was one of Dusty's too, but run the ball, come on, man. I've about given up. Like, we say it too. We say it all the time. Like, let Nixon get 20 carries a game.
Hey.
Like, it should happen. And we see him just continue to get I'm almost giving up on them. And he's running so hard too, like, and making things happen in the run game. Now, occasionally, yes, you'll have the ones where it's like, here's a wide open hole, and Jamar just runs straight in, or Joe runs straight into the guy. But typically,
dude, not to cut you off, but geez, he pieced that delayed draw last week. I think it was a delayed draw, and he had blockers out in front of him. I was listening to somebody, and they said he was on that play. He should have picked up at least 9 yards, 9 or 13, something like that. And
the ones where he ran into the guys, yeah, like
3 yards. It was like, come on, Joe.
There is some of those, but the other ones, man, I also seen him break like 4 tackles on one. So, I mean, I just think he's got to get more than 11. You know, he had like 40-some yards on 11 carries. I like to see him get more.
It's hard to see your holes and make your cuts, and you're getting 10 fucking carries a game. You're just not getting the reps. I know he's a professional, but Jesus, like, he needs more reps. That's obviously where I'm going to segue into.
Yeah, you got other keys to the game. You got other keys to the game too, Matt?
Other keys to the game, run the damn ball. I think that's half the problem our guards are getting blown up is because these D tackles are not playing the run. They're just fucking blowing up the inside of the line until we run the ball past them. And it was evident with Houston. Like, there's guys that I never heard of that are in our backfield constantly that game. Another key is we need to catch the ball.
There you go.
When Burrow throws the ball on key downs, catch the ball. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying catch the fucking ball. And then I would really like to see our run defense show up, which I think everybody's echoing. Yeah. I'm not worried about our secondary at all, except for Nick Scott. I really want to see Jordan Battle get like 70% of the freaking
hell yes.
I've been waiting on it for 4 or 5 weeks now.
I would like to see Battle honestly come in and cover Mark Andrews and put a little Mike Hilton back at free safety like they were doing. I wouldn't mind seeing that. If you stop the run, you make Lamar throw. That's, I think, how you win the game.
Yeah.
I really don't think somebody was saying the other day, which I think is interesting. Lamar's ball is either the left or the right side of the field. He's way more inaccurate. I'd like to see us maybe shade that and make him throw. Because if in the game when we played week 2, he missed a shit ton of throws if it was one side of the field, like guys wide open, could not throw the deep ball to him very well. I'd like to see us maybe force him to throw to the side that he's not very accurate on. Other than that, that's about it for me. I'm not worried about our corners. I think our corners will do fine.
Right.
Linebackers got to play better a little bit. Looked like Logan Wilson was lost last game.
I'm terrified of their run game in general. It starts a little bit with Lamar, then Gus Edwards, Justice Hill. But to me, the big one is, and Chop, I know this breaks your heart. We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, no shit.
But Keaton freaking Mitchell, the undrafted free agent that's coming on strong for them. He barely got carries and had a good game last week with a touchdown. What do you guys think? I think that's why it's like, oh, we got Tupou back, but I'm like, does it matter? Because these teams are finding success bouncing outside and running outside on us right now. And without Hubbard,
right?
How do you think – who's the key to stopping that?
Murphy.
Who'd you say,
Miles Murphy, baby.
That's exactly what I said on our last show. Miles Murphy, this is his game to step the fuck up, man.
He's got to contain, and Joseph Asai needs to show the fuck up. I love Asai, but man,
we're gonna change his ass to the name to fucking Waldo because where's he at?
I'm hoping they come out just pissed off and ready to freaking
there you go.
Act like they want to win a ball game.
I hope we win the coin toss.
It changes so much trajectory for the playoffs and the division.
Exactly.
100%.
I mean, you're half a game back if you beat Baltimore, and then you got the Steelers next Sunday.
Well, how confident are you guys just for this game?
Did you say none? I'm going to go 75%.
I'm about as confident as I was going into the Niners game.
And that worked out. That worked out.
Yeah,
this is
they
what I'm
played
saying
like a freaking unit. They played well. And we
you know what else they did, Matt? They did shit we didn't see before. Joe Burrow was under center at least 50% of the snaps probably. So
first half, yeah.
First half. Come out this time and do something that they haven't seen. Either A, go under center, or B, feed Mixon the fucking ball and let him eat, 25 carries for 25 carries.
The Browns ran pretty well for the Ravens, especially in the second half, from what I understand. So it'd be nice to run the ball, get to like 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5s, work a little bit, not having to be like 2nd and 8, and you're in a predictable down. I think your big factor is going to be Trent Irwin. He's got to get open.
Yeah,
he has to get open because they're going to double Jamar the whole game. So you're going to still get his catches. Corner. You got to get open.
What snap count do you think Chuck Sizzle is going to be on? Do you think he's going to be limited, or what percentage do you think he's going to get
at receiver?
Yeah,
maybe 5%.
5%.
I don't know because Yoshi's out.
Plays. That might be it.
Yoshi's out, so I'm curious to see if he gets Yoshi snaps. And Yoshi kind of had a knee, but he still got, I want to say around 30-some%. We had it earlier in the week, but I don't remember the number.
Yeah, Burrow did throw it to him deep when he was open too.
And Trenton was in the 80s last week, and I don't think that's changing. Obviously, with T out again and Yoshi out, so Trenton definitely is a big key. And I mean, they got that one pass to him, but I like to see him get him the ball a little more and be creative. And I don't know, man. Are they going to really get Shedrick the ball? He's got the speed, but does Joe have that trust?
He played last week. He got a catch last week, didn't he?
I don't remember him getting a catch, but I could be wrong.
He did something last week, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Shedrick Jackson.
Jackson.
They said he only played on special teams.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like 3 or 4.
Maybe it was a tackle. Maybe he made a tackle or something. Because I remember telling John, I was like, "That's Bo Jackson's nephew."
Yeah, you got to. I think you got to open the playbook up tonight. You got to do some shit.
Yeah, we haven't seen hardly we see trick plays against us a lot, but how many do we run? What's our trick play? The sweep toss, because that loses 8 yards
every flicker
time.
Man, here's
that's our
trick play.
That's our one trick play.
Let's take Minnesota for an example, right? Kirk Cousins is hurt now, but when he wasn't hurt and Justin Jefferson was playing, everybody fucking knew going into that game Kirk Cousins was going to feed Justin Jefferson, and they doubled Justin Jefferson. They did everything they could, and guess what? Justin Jefferson still ate. So why the fuck don't we do that here in Cincinnati? Everybody knows it's going to go to Jamar Chase. Just give him the fucking ball. They knew it when T was hurt, and he got 15 fucking catches. That's where the goddamn shirt came from. You know what I'm saying? So just fucking feed Jamar. They can't stop those two. They can't fucking stop those two. So just put it out there.
I think the two defenses that can slow him up are the Ravens and the Browns.
Fuck them,
but if you don't have Marlon Humphrey tonight,
fuck them.
Those are the only two.
I got my lucky underwear on, Matt.
Yeah, we saw Chop's butt when he went to show us his lucky underwear.
But if Marlon Humphreys isn't playing tonight, then that's a different story.
He didn't play in the first game. Neither did the tackle.
Yeah, but
neither did Mark Edwards.
Burrow
did he?
Was hurt. I just think Burrow is hurt.
That's true. Burrow was
to
hurt.
see
We
him do-
should have won that game too.
We should have. Burrow threw a fucking another interception in the red zone. What I would like to see us do is do what the Texans did. I'd like to see us move the pocket for Burrow. We never do that. We never move the pocket around. He's mobile. I'd like to see us move the pocket and throw and get some stuff going that we don't do.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much they're going to be able to pull out of their ass on a short week.
Hey, I'd just like there to be a pocket this week. Last week, there wasn't much of a fucking pocket.
First drive.
Yeah, well, that's it. After the first drive, I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Listen, I told them on the show earlier this week that I swear to God, that first drive, I thought they're going to give Tanner Hudson let him break Jamar's record that he just set for the Bengals receiving.
Well, yeah, he had 5 receptions on the first drive.
Yeah, on the first drive.
Then they said, "You see that bench, son? You see that bench? Fucking hold it down."
I mean, I know. It's just like when we had who had the hot hand in one game. It was like Chris Evans had a hot hand, and fuck it, we're not going to him ever again. The rest of the game,
right?
It never makes
the rest
sense.
of his career.
Like
if
you're feeding a hot hand like that, you're going to get a guy like Chase wide open because they're going to eventually the defense is going to have to adjust. So then you're going to get your other guys are going to be open.
There you go, man.
Fuck yeah, good.
We're so sad.
Sorry.
You know what?
Their safeties. Sorry, Chuck. Their safeties are really good. They'll let you, like Kyle Hamilton and Geno Stone. Geno has freaking 6 interceptions. Hamilton has 2 and like 3 sacks. Yeah. So they're pretty good.
But anyways, I know. Well, I'm gonna have to jump off because I got to get ready to go over to a friend's to watch the game.
Score prediction.
I think it's going to be a blowout one way or the other. Either the Ravens win 38-10 or we win 38-10.
He said Ravens. He said Ravens 38-10. That's the score prediction.
I said blowout one way or the other. I hope I'm wrong and I'm back on tonight and we're celebrating. So,
are we doing an after show?
See you, man.
See you guys.
See ya. Who day? Are we doing an after show?
Probably not. It's
gonna
be late as shit, man.
Yeah. You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not calling off tomorrow. I've got to save those days for the playoffs, you know.
Yes. If we win tonight, I'll put a discount on my store.
So, Dusty, what are you thinking?
Score
prediction. We're still bullshit for a while, but
right.
Go ahead and get it since we got Matt's.
I think it's going to be a 3-point game. I don't exactly know the score, but I could see it coming down to a last second field goal. So whatever that is, it could be 27-30, 24-27, something around there.
I did also bet 28-27.
28-20.
Mm-hmm.
That's too stressful, man. I can't take that shit.
I know. You think that's stressful? You ought to see what happens when you fucking look up and they're going for 2 points on your goddamn fucking you out $1,800.
That would have been back to back too. Like that's insane, man.
Back to back weeks.
It would have been what, six grand total in 2 weeks?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yep. A little over. It's bullshit, man. Fucking Buffaloes. What the fuck did I do to them? I was literally wearing underneath my base layer. I wore the thing with the Buffalo mascot and Who Day out there taking a knee. You know that white T-shirt Cincy shirts put out?
That was the problem. You were half in. That. You were half in.
I was nice to them.
No.
I'm burning that fucking shirt, man.
Burn it, man. Fuck Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, fuck him. He's alive. I mean, look, shit happened to me. The fuck? They make T-shirts about me. I fucking almost died. I went to the hospital, thought I was going to die. Ain't no fucking T-shirt for me.
Yeah.
The fuck, man? You ain't better than me, Damar Hamlin. We're all the same.
We've already gone off the rails here with that. I apologize. I started that. But,
yeah.
Oh. Man. All right. So what would you guys do?
I'm glad you're alive, Damar Hamlin.
I don't remember. I know I picked Baltimore. I think I said like 31 to I don't even know. 28. No, it was 28-24 Baltimore. That's what it was. I remember.
28. Well, you got the same 20. Oh, you got 28 Baltimore, though. Ah, cocksucker. I don't even know what he said. Let's see. He found us.
He just said
nothing
go
bad.
under. Yeah.
Not bad. All right, Tyler Kelly. We'll let that one in. I think it will be low scoring, but I also think that both teams in the 20s or lower is low scoring for these two teams that are considered with high power offenses.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if this is in the 20s, like 21-20 or something, to me that's not what these offenses are capable of.
Exactly.
CTB get another pick.
It's going to be low scoring, considered low scoring, not necessarily low scoring, but in my mind, considered for these two offenses.
Yeah, I said Dax Hill with the pick because Derek had a prop about an intercept if we would get another interception because I think he said we had one in 6 straight games. He was rocking the Pandas last week, Derek. So
also this week he added the Cartiers. The Cartiers. That's all I'm saying.
When did he have those on?
In that picture where he's walking into the stadium.
Do we ever figure out Glovegate, by the way? Were you guys? Oh.
No. Mm-hmm. I'm going with it's that iPad thing. I mean, he had an iPad, and then he had that glove.
I like that theory because it was like that looks like those iPad things, and he had it in his hand, and he wasn't on the injury report. But like Cincy James put that, James Rapine was like, it's not that. I know it's not that. Whoa. And it's like, well, if you know that, then what is it, sir?
Yeah, then what is it, James Rapine?
Mr. Built Bar? Tell us what it is.
Built Bar guy.
And so until I hear otherwise, I'm going to, I hope someone asks him, though, you know.
You see this shit right here? Now, look. Later on, he corrects it, right? The 310. These are the seats directly next to me and John. I hope you fucking paid a lot of money, Tyler Kelly. Plus, you're going to owe me $100 fucking after that game. Some people got to learn their lessons the hard way, Dusty. This motherfucker's one of them.
This is right after Thanksgiving. That's the guy Chop works with, Dusty, if you don't know the full story here.
Yeah, he works with me. We refer to his name's Tyler Kelly. At work, we call him Kelly because it's not appropriate to call him his full nickname, which is that motherfucker Tyler Kelly.
Yeah, that's what you call him on the show.
Right. On the show, he's known as that motherfucker Tyler Kelly.
Yeah, he's the
work, he's Kelly.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at this. Ooh, man, that's gonna sting, motherfucker. It's gonna sting so bad.
Shit.
Hey,
if you were gonna pay that if you were gonna pay that kind of money, I could have got you down 158, bud. You should just ask.
Yeah, but he wants to sit right next to me so I can fucking give it to him the whole time when I'm yelling "Who Day" in his face. And directly after the game, bring that fucking $100 bill with you, Tyler. So I want to take that bitch for a ride in Big Fancy on the way back to my house. You know,
are you going to spend it or frame it?
Last year it was a $20 bet, right? And I gave it to Kathy Hurst down in the parking lot. So this time I'm going to take his $100 and I'm going to give it to the Village of Marici. The Cincy hat.
That's fair.
That's what I do with Tyler Kelly's money. I spend it on.
You donate it to charity.
I donate it to a Cincinnati football player charity.
You're a good guy.
Last year, Bengals and Brews, we did a lot with the Hayden Hurst Foundation, so it went to Kathy Hurst. This year, we're doing the fantasy football with Cincy hat, so I'll give it to the Village of Marici. Tyler Kelly, just so you know, Ted Karras, Matt, everybody at the Village of Marici and the Cincinnati hat, thank you for your dumb fucking bet that the Steelers are going to beat Cincinnati in Cincinnati.
We thank you for your generous donation.
They thank you for your fucking generosity.
Dusty, what were you about to say?
I forget, man. But I'm about to go check on my dog real quick. So
all right,
you guys keep it up.
Oh, he knows the drill, Dale.
He does.
You check on your dog here on Bengals and Brews.
You got to check on your dog every now and again.
Sometimes I got to check on the cat.
Yes. And if you're a shoe person and you're like, those are not pandas, we don't want to hear it. We just call them pandas. Sorry, we don't get it.
Basically, it's like this, right? This is not a panda.
This
is actually the Knicks colors, but
that's a Cleveland Cavalier throwback.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
The Cleveland Cavaliers used to be orange, blue, and white.
Yeah, man, their orange and blues was sweet back in the day.
Oh, were they?
I fucked with those.
Well, this is the New York Knicks version of the Jordan 1s, but mids. But that's because of FC Cincinnati. I needed something to wear down there to FC, right? But the Pandas are just black and white, and they're pretty sweet. And okay, they're not the fucking high tops or whatever. Who gives a fuck? It's the color scheme.
Yeah, we were just saying Pandas.
It's fucking Pandas.
Glenn Goodberry said we were allowed to say it, so.
Uh-oh. What happened there? I spun for a second.
I don't know.
Did I cut out?
You looked froze to me, but I was like, I don't know. I looked
Man, that never happens with my internet.
No.
Sarah makes sure she gets the top-notch internet, so you never see that wheel spinning when you're watching the Funny Vampire Show.
Hey, look what we're all set to buy today.
Hell yeah.
Pussycat litter.
When I went, this is no lie, man. When I went upstairs, when I woke up to go to the bathroom, there was 5 bags of cat litter sitting on the steps that had been delivered by Amazon today.
5 bags.
Well, there's a lot of cat shit going on in my house. Like if you could fuel a house with cat shit, I would build a little device that would do that, and then I'd never pay electricity again. We would have enough electricity for the block.
My roommate, she started getting this stuff from Royal King. It's not litter. It's something else. It's supposed to be cheaper.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know. I'd have to ask her.
Yeah, ask her. I bet my wife will never switch from whatever the fuck she's getting, Fresh Step or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I know some people.
She's probably got the reorder on Amazon, just where it delivers it every month.
People at work told me that there's some kind of cat boxes you can get. It's not litter. When they shit or piss in it, goes to the bottom past all that litter and scoops it out, and you never have to change your litter. But that doesn't sound right to me. That's a lot of cat shit in here, and cat shit stinks bad.
We need a sponsorship for one of these cat litters to help you out.
Fresh Step, 4 Locos, and 50 West, man. That's the perfect sponsorship for Bengals and Brews.
Yeah, man. If we had what is it? Fresh Step,
cat litter, and Temptations. Jesus Christ, the amount of Temptations we go through here.
Is that the treats?
Yes, that's the treats.
Yeah. I feel like I had a lot of those.
Greg is the one that reaches out and gets the sponsors. Greg, I know you're watching, getting ready to do your Luther Vision. Call Fresh Step, call Temptations. Let's get some sponsorships going. Save me some money.
You know what's kind of sad about tonight is there's no chance that we get shirtless Greg talking about his hard nipples because Yoshi's out.
Oh, that's true.
It's kind of sad.
What if Yoshi's on the sideline, Jamar throws one away out of bounds, and Yoshi catches it? Does that count? Greg get his nips out?
I feel like it should, but to Greg, it probably won't.
Yeah, you're probably.
Hey, did you see Brick? Brick said Dusty looks 8 edibles deep, buddy. I don't get a partake in any of that. It's just how I look, man. It's how I look.
Same as me. They have to review the rule at work.
Some people just naturally can look 8 edibles deep.
Yeah, working night shift and staying up and being a dad through the day, it'll get to you a little bit, make you maybe a little tired and look a little crazy, I guess. But thanks a lot, Brick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
when you go on your third shift tonight, expect a fucking urine cup. Because I'm sure your boss fucking watches the show.
I'm the one who facilitates those. So
well, don't facilitate yourself one tonight.
What, a drug test?
Do it. I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to go.
You look at people's wieners?
No. I have other people that do that part. I'm the one.
Yeah, right. You're like, let me hold it. I gotta hold it. I gotta see.
I gotta make sure. Yeah. You gotta do your.
I gotta make sure this is legit.
Don't be embarrassed, Dusty. I have held a man's dick.
Yeah, for you, it's called a Tuesday.
Well, it's called my job. Sometimes I gotta fucking help people out a little bit. No, I'm not a prostitute. That was in my 20s.
I do it for my job.
Yeah.
Gotta make a living, bro. Times are tough.
That's right.
Hey, how about everybody in the chat? Go ahead and drop your score predictions. We feel confident as we're getting closer to game time. We're got about an hour. What is it, 8:20 kick? An hour and 10 minutes, hour and 9 minutes. So we're getting there slowly.
Boy.
There you go. Kevin Queen, man, that's my number 2 customer. I only got one customer bought more shit than Kevin Queen on at the Chop Shop. Thank you,
Yo,
Kevin.
Chop, what happened? What happened with that hoodie, bro?
What hoodie?
You getting her figured out or what?
I got hoodies on there.
No, the hoodie that I posted on Twitter, and you said you were going to mess around with it.
Oh, no, I didn't fuck with it at all.
He forgot.
I forgot.
Dang. I've been waiting on that.
Weeds legalized. What did you expect him to remember something?
Well, not until they review the policy, Dale.
Oh, yeah. He does.
Are you guys going to be more surprised if we win or less surprised if we lose?
I'd be more surprised.
I don't think we're going to lose. Tyler Kelly. I mean, that motherfucker Tyler Kelly thinks we're going to lose. And he wants us to win.
He says we're only going to score 10 points.
In the end, it's not going to matter who wins Tyler Kelly because the Steelers this year are the Steelers this year. And fucking Kenny Pickett's a grilled cheese. And Greg would tell you why, but he's not on here. Antoine, 27-17. Close. Antoine's 24-17.
But Antoine should be at the game because he's at the game in San Francisco, and we won.
33-24 from Bricktop.
I like it.
Yep. Smash Schittsburg next Sunday. Oh, and you know what? That motherfucker Tyler Kelly will be on the show one of the days.
Yeah. I'm going to be at that game too.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And that motherfucker Tyler Kelly said he's going to come by our tailgate too. He's going to stop and say hi. You guys can all see what he looks like before he gives me that $100.
We'll see him happy. Can we see him after?
I don't know. Hey, that motherfucker Tyler Kelly, after the game, will you be walking back through lot 1? Yes or no? Answer here. Yeah.
How about we open it up for people to hop in, man?
Go ahead. Hey, look, that motherfucker Tyler Kelly, here's your shot. We're going to put the link in the chat.
Tell us why it's going to be 17-10.
Yeah.
Put your teeth in. Does he have teeth?
He does. He has teeth.
Well, he's a Pittsburgh fan. I feel like you always got to ask.
He's from Red. He's the Fresh Prince of Reading, Ohio.
Buddy Robert here. He's got a 27-17.
Yeah.
Good with that, man. If we can hold the Ravens to under 20.
Hell yes.
That means we contain Lamar, which is huge.
Go to the bathroom, Tyler Kelly. Take a shit. Take the phone in there and hop on here while you're sitting on the toilet.
Pull a pork chop, man.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
The
I'm on the show all the time at work. I just tell you guys I'm going to take a shit. Says it comes through lot 1 though if they lose.
Links in the chat there.
I'm going to stand behind him. I swear to God, we're making a thing. Like Tyler Kelly, you got to take off all your clothes and walk from Paycor through lot 1, and I'm going to be behind you with a bell going, shame.
I know where you were for a minute, but then when you said with
shame,
I picked up what you were throwing down.
And
guys, 38 good guys, and we got a guy hopping in here, Tyler.
Hey, it's one of the
Tyler's going to bring some positivity, I bet.
There we go.
From West Virginia.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Bro? Take me home. Oh, I can't sing any more of that.
31-28.
What are you thinking, Tyler?
I've got 4 score predictions tonight, but I'm leaning on Chops. It's 24-17.
Well, I did 24-17 plus I saw your scores, but I also put 28-27. I just had this feeling like Joe Burrow's going to be pushing down the field the last drive. We got 3 touchdowns. They got 27 points. We're going down the field, and we get that fucking game-winning last-minute touchdown. That's what's going through my head. I woke up thinking that.
So that week 17 game against the Ravens, I'm feeling Tyler Boyd breaks a 49-yard touchdown reception like he did to send the Bills to the playoffs. That's feeling it's Tyler Boyd heavy tonight.
I mean, he had 100-some yards last game. He was having a good game. He had that big, long breakaway run. It just didn't end in the touchdown, and then he dropped that. It was frustrating that he dropped it, but, man, he was doing well.
Oh shit! It's a party. It's a party now, man. That's what I'm talking about.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, my bastard
What's up,
son,
Anthony?
Anthony?
Oh, not much.
Hell
There,
yeah.
Papa Chop.
Here we go.
What up?
What up?
I picked this. Let me see.
And Dale, I'm going to say it's blasphemy the fact that you're rooting for the damn Ravens.
I'm not rooting for them. I'm just picking them to win the game. It's it's just my pick. I feel worse about this game than I felt any game all season, and I hope that means that we're going to kick their ass. Without Hubbard, their run game scares the hell out of me after what I just seen this past week, and our line I feel like took a couple steps back. I thought they were gelling, and they ate. And Justin Matabuke, 8.5 sacks this season. We just seen what Sheldon Rankins did. We got a guy that has as many sacks as Trey Hendrickson coming at us from the interior D-line. Those boys better fucking buckle their chin straps and get ready is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I still feel like we hold him underneath 100 rushing yards, though. I posted that earlier this week. That's a pretty bold prediction there.
Yeah, and then also, too, my buddy my buddy Will, who I do my podcast with, sent me an interesting article talking about how Lamar's, through his career, is kind of known in the later part of the year to blow late leads. So I could see it going either way. Plus, right now, you look at their injury report; they're just as boogered up, if not a little bit more than we are.
That's fair. Antoine, how you feeling about this one? I know you gave your prediction, but how you really, really feeling about this game right now?
Yeah, Lamar blows late leads, and I blow early loads. But
hell yeah!
I'm gonna man, we got to come play pissed off. I mean, the way they played last week, I feel like maybe that I was more kind of like it's the Texans type of thing, because like we play really good against the top tier like 49ers and Bills. I don't know. I feel like they had like the whole team, I mean, like offensive line, defensive line, everybody just had like a down game that last week. So maybe it's just like we're playing the Texans thing, kind of relaxing, type of thing. Kind of gave up a lot of big plays and stuff. But I think they'll buckle down and get this win tonight. If not tonight, then never. But I think they'll be pissed off and play pissed off and get a win.
You guys concerned about the short week? Like, I'll start with Tyler and just kick it at Tyler, Anthony, Antoine on the bottom row.
Yeah, how about?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Are you guys concerned about the short week at all? Like, it's hard, like we haven't had a lot of time to make the adjustments after like really getting our ass kicked. I mean, I know the score ended up being close, but I thought the Texans handled us all game, really.
No, I feel like we're coming into the game. We're mad after that loss the other day. Like they know they blew it in the end, but they also could have got blown out, and I feel like they're mad about that. So they're going to come out angry tonight.
Anthony?
Well, for me, I'm not concerned because you also have to look at it compared to years past. This is a totally different era right now. And since Joe Burrow has been at the helm, we've actually done rather well in prime time, even though, yes, this is a road game. But
somebody put a stat on, said Joe's like 0-5 on Thursday night. Is that true?
If you're talking about 0-5 as far as overall, shit, hell, I think the first two
Thursday night.
Well, we beat Miami and Jacksonville.
That's true.
Night.
Yeah,
that was last year.
the only Thursday night game that I remember us losing was in Joe's rookie year, and that was against the Browns. That's the only one that I can recall.
Yeah, whoever put that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Liar.
We got like a weird road game stat about losing streak going on the road.
Well, but you also have to consider, Dale, the fact that a lot of those stats that are being posted up are by people that are considered to be part of the quote unquote national media.
Tanner Hudson, two touchdowns in Cincinnati win. Just so everybody knows, hot tip, go on there and bet your house.
I don't know if I'll bet the house, Papa Chop, but
yeah, right.
Are you staying over at Dale's with that bet?
Shit, I ain't even allowed to live here, man. I can fucking find a place to live too. So fuck.
Dale just stays in the garage now.
We both finding places to live. We'll be roommates, man. We'll build bunk beds.
But what are you guys thinking overall? Are you thinking that Dale thinks it's gonna be tight? I think it'll be a tight game, but
well,
I'm not as worried in the sense that compared to years past. Do I think that there's some concerns going into the game? Of course, but
I'll go to Antoine next, and I'll ask him if he's concerned about the short week that, like I asked those guys, and then I'll let you kick off score predictions here.
I'm not just a little bit as far as recovery goes, but as far as short week, I think it's good to come off a loss and kind of revenge that pretty early. And if you're going to come off a short week, it's at least coming off to a team you already know, so you really don't need to do that much prep work. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not really that concerned. You just really got to go out there and execute, basically, because they know each other well, so ain't no secret.
So what put all this food on that meal table when she?
Now you got a score prediction?
Yeah, well, I had posted early, text 27-17 Bengals.
All right. What about you, Anthony?
I'm gonna say 30-24. 30-24 Bengals.
Ravens, right?
No, Bengals.
You're right.
I'm morally, unlike you, sir. I can't go against the Bengals.
Hey, it's the first time all year,
Hey,
so I hope it's,
I raised that fucking boy right, Dale. Don't fuck with him. I raised him
morally,
right.
You didn't raise him
in
at
good
all,
faith.
man. That's
Oh, yeah.
your bastard.
Well, that's right. I mean, no more child support owed, so I come out the woodwork, man. Here I
He
am.
said, hey,
Hi.
here I'm actually your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you waited. You waited till he's
Right?
grown, you piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. That's it, man. No more child support owed.
Tyler, you already said you're going with the 24-17. You said you have 4 score prediction. I mean, that's a lot. You're doing too much. You got 4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless one of them hits.
Small units, though. Small units.
What the fuck? You think you're fucking Wendy's? Fall.
That's it.
Fall.
Damn.
It's the multiverse game. We'll hit in all 4 of
Dale, what was your score? I know you picked the Ravens. What was the score?
I went 28-24 Ravens.
Oh, okay. You got your Ravens, your gear back behind you, or what?
Nah, just my Bills gear.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That worked out pretty good. You need to put some Ravens gear back there now then.
Yeah, I know.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
In other words, he's got his shirtless Lamar Jackson picture sitting by his bedside.
Hey, he looks good, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
Shit, I got one of those, though. That's not hating, you know. It's got a nice body.
All right, man. You guys got keys to the game. We'll get keys to the game, get you guys out of here, talk to Dusty for a few more since he was our guest, and then probably end this one and just start pre-gaming a little harder.
Boom.
Tyler, I'll start with you, bro. Well, nope. We'll start with it. Antoine. Biggest key to the game.
Key to the game. I say just be offensive line, just in general, run game and pass game. Just mixing some yards, rushing, because we're going to need some rushing this game, and of course keeping Burrow upright and having some time. Since he doesn't have T, so probably need a little bit more time for those other guys to get open. But I will say, hopefully this is the last week to where we can finally see Chase Brown next week and kind of hopefully get some explosive runs out of that running back room. So yeah, just offensive line in general.
That's what I picked, man. That's a good pick, Antoine. You smart guy.
I
know. For me, I'm going to say there's 2 things. One, on offense, we got to get the running game going.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Joe Mixon has not been he's been consistent, but it seems like when they start to falter in the run game a little bit, they go away from him too quickly.
Yeah.
Got to get the run game going. Also, too, if they can try to get the ball to, say, someone like Travion Williams and try to see what he can do, because they see what he can do in the kick return game. But at this point right now, we've really never seen him much, as far as other than maybe in the preseason a little bit, do anything with that. But outside of that, on defense, my biggest key, they gotta stop the running game. You can't let the Ravens run 150 plus yards per game. 150 plus in that game, like Devin Singletary did, which I'll be honest, Devin Singletary's not a bad running back. He was average with the Bills. Wasn't anything to write.
Man. I wanted to bring him in because I was like, man, that's a good number 2 right there.
Yeah.
It's good. He's a good.
But yeah, he just made him look like we ended up making him look like a literal Pro Bowler.
And tomorrow, on 3:30 show tomorrow, I do not want to talk about how Keaton Mitchell, how good he was.
Chuck's gonna cry, man. That was his guy.
So with that, the biggest thing is we got to control the running game on defense. We cannot let them get going. And the big thing is keep Lamar in the pocket. You let him get outside. Yeah. You let him get outside, because the biggest spot he likes to hit is towards the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So if you have him constantly attacking the middle of the field, he's going to gash us for quite a bit.
We got to get Miles Murphy on his ass. Big, strong, athletic, can keep up with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what we need is to make sure that we have a spy on him the whole game. And basically every play, switch up who the spy is.
Right.
And that way each play, spy
That's
is
what
Miles
I'm saying.
Murphy.
Miles Murphy would do good in that role, I think. And Sam Hubbard has done it in years past, with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I know Sam's done it, and I know even Trey, I think, has done it.
Yeah, I've never seen talking about Akeem Davis Gaither, who's
I remember the game that Akeem Davis Gaither had spied Lamar, but I didn't know Miles Murphy had any kind of coverage skills as far as that, because I don't really have a lot of tape to look at.
Well, it's not even about the coverage. Sam ain't gonna cover nobody either. It's just about like, hey, you're just watching this guy and you're kind of standing around in a zone, and if you see this guy run, your job is to go tackle that motherfucker.
Right.
So that's Murphy with his 4.5 speed. That's why we're thinking, maybe Murphy could be that guy, because he's at least got the 4.5 speed.
Yeah, your guy that just commented right here gave a really good point with the fact that we can't let Lamar go throwing it for over 200 yards, because
this one.
Yeah. Because if we let him,
I'm calling a Cam Taylor-Britt another pick this week.
Dude, he's on fire.
Yeah,
so.
I think. You know who Cam Taylor-Britt gives me a vibe of reminding me a lot of? He reminds me of a lot of Jalen Ramsey, rookie Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
But a little more humble and a little more less trash talk, because sometimes Jalen had a tendency to just kind of.
Remember when he got in AJ Green?
Yeah, no, that was funny. That was funny to watch, because I'm a Florida State guy as far as who I root for college wise, but
yeah.
So I was happy to. Damn, John.
I guess I didn't raise you. I should have stepped in when you was 15 or some shit.
But we got family that went to college there and played for Coach Bowden. So that's the only reason why I mainly kept up with FSU. Although I love LSU too. I've actually grown to fondness to them.
Let me say this. I think we need to. This goes back to the running game thing. I don't know if Chris Evans did something to somebody there, but at least give him like a couple of runs or a couple of screen passes to see if he can break it. You know what I mean? Like, to get something, big out of the running game. I don't know why they don't at least give him a couple of, shots. Like, I don't think he's even gotten the ball once this year, twice. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they need some big plays out the backfield.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if next year they end up drafting a running back, or
higher one. You mean higher?
Yeah, higher. Higher draft with a higher pick.
Right.
I think
Because
that
at
will
least
depend on Chase Brown if they can see what they
Right.
have in him down the stretch.
I don't know. For
I
me
agree.
though, at least from going to the Back Together Saturday and going to a few of the training camp dates, to me, and again, I'm not trying to shit on him, but he looks a little undersized. If they could put on about 10, maybe 5 to 10 more pounds of just muscle on him,
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd fare a lot better.
Right.
That would be the only thing that would concern me, because to me, at least from what I looked at, he looks undersized. He looked a little undersized.
That's what's tough for these guys that are rookies like that, and they're just trying to make the team, so they got to show out on special teams, and you got to have your speed to be flying down the field on special teams. So to bulk up for the running back role, unless you're going to get the carries, you can't make the team unless you're doing the special teams first.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what's kind of tough for some of those guys.
Who's taking a shower?
Not me.
I think it's Anthony. I think Anthony
now
looked like
naked.
he looked like he was in a locker room. I think he's just watching the showers.
No, I'm at work. I was on my break. Yeah, I'm at work and on my.
And there's a dude in there showering, and he's just listening to the damn Bengals game.
Showering together at work.
He had to turn off the camera because he's passing a naked guy.
Shut the hell up, child.
Stop looking at dicks, Anthony.
Right.
What? Damn, Jay. I'm not the one that has the Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson naked photo sitting by my bedside there, sir.
It's right behind my computer screen, man. Come on now.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm just saying. That's from the stories that you told me.
Hey, Anthony, before you go, though, tell them about your podcast while you're on here.
There you go.
All right. Well, me and my buddy decided to start a podcast. It's called Rule the Jungle Podcast. We do 2 days. We do 2 days a week, typically Friday and Sunday for the pre and post game stuff. So right now, I would say anybody that's willing to give it a listen, we definitely try to make sure we put in as much TLC into that, because we all me and my buddy both love talking football. So, and it's something that, hey.
So
I definitely check it out. Is it on YouTube? Yeah.
Right now we're just audio for the most part. So right now we're only on Apple Podcast and Spotify.
Okay.
In the next year, before next season, our goal is to be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So our goal is to transition into that.
Anthony, go watch that guy's back.
Get him cleaned up, man. Get that taint sparkling, man.
Love you, brother.
I love you too, sir.
All right, buddy.
Antoine, you going any more games this year?
Yeah, I'm going to Jacksonville for sure. I'm trying to get out to a home game this year out there with y'all. I'm going to Jacksonville for sure.
Awesome.
I think a lot of people
down there.
Huh?
Uday Joe's coming to Jacksonville.
Yeah, Uday Joe will be down there.
Yeah, no, Ice is coming down there. You guys are coming. A lot of people are coming. A lot of people are going to Jacksonville. You guys ain't going?
Nah, I had to buy cat litter.
Yeah. I had to looking at places to live.
Right. I was looking for a house. I'm buying cat litter.
Well, I'll definitely let you know. I'm gonna try to get down to a home game this year, then, and kind of hang out with y'all though for sure.
Yeah.
Hell, you should buy a camper and park in my driveway.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey.
We could be neighbors. I'll run the electric cord out there.
We know what happened. I ended up in that basement with you.
That's right. That's right.
I'll be like, he's got everything down here. I need a secret door out of the basement to the camp.
Well, it's the garage. The garage is right next to my bedroom.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's come right through.
Y'all doing a post-game show or no?
That depends on the score, probably.
Probably not, man. I probably won't either way. Just
leaning more towards no, but if something spectacular happens and some kind of blowout and we get all excited, who knows? That's why.
Or if I just get hammered and I'm
like, you can tell them you got to hit that fucking subscription button and turn on your notifications.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because we didn't plan on having a show today, and I was like, man, this seems like a long day after I go home from work. I was like,
yeah.
Show, man. Anybody want to do a show? All right, man. Antoine, appreciate you jumping in, brother.
All right, y'all. I'll let y'all.
All right, man. Good to see you. Houday.
He's a good one right there, man.
And now Dusty, you can come back.
Yeah. I was like, Dusty's
Come on
still
back,
alive?
Dusty.
I'm back,
card.
boys.
All right. I know what you were doing.
I had some people come through.
Oh, good.
And so I just turned her.
Is
turned
it
the
that
camera
time of the
off
year
for
they
a
sell
minute.
Girl Scout cookies now?
What's that?
Like Girl Scout cookies for sale?
No, it wasn't doing nothing like that. We had some people just come by dropping some stuff off for we got some ceiling tiles that were being dropped off, and then
that's the new house, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys living in it now?
Yep, that's where I'm at, man. I'm getting the basement. It's getting almost done. So when that gets finished up, that's where I'll be doing my shows at. So
you showed me that basement. You got tons of room down in that basement. That basement's legit, man. He showed me out last year.
Yeah. It was a mess probably when I showed you, but
is your basement going all Bengal man cave?
It is, yeah. I'll send
awesome.
I'll send you guys a picture of it. I got a bunch of
stuff.
Don't
be weird, but it's a female viewer.
I know. I better clean it up a little bit.
But yeah, I'll send you guys some pictures of it. I got it all black and orange. I got a couple walls that are gray. We was looking at TVs today, man, and I about pulled the trigger on one, and Jess is like, "Well, let's wait. We got sales coming up with Black Friday.
It's true.
We'll wait till then." But there was a nice 75-incher calling my name.
Oh, that sounded dirty.
That's what she said.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And Jess saw one. It wasn't one I really wanted. Yeah, it was 75 inches. And it was marked down. She's like, "Well, if we get one, we can just get this one." And I was like, "No, I got this. What was it, like an OLED?
Oh yeah.
And I was eyeballing it, and I was like, I'll wait a couple weeks and let's get that bad boy.
We might test that theory, Alan. Who knows?
Yeah,
it's spontaneous. I can't predict.
She's gonna be like, "Oh man,
I can't predict whether some foul shit will be said or not. It just happens spontaneously."
Oh dang, fellas! No,
I'm trying to drink myself into being more confident that the Bengals are going to win.
Yeah. How many beers are you in and still not confident?
This is the fourth 16-ouncer, man. All during this show.
I got five in me.
My dog's starting to freaking bark out there.
You might need to hit that Jägermeister.
Old Chop said, he's like, I heard you when I was walking away. Oh, Dusty knows about the dog, letting the dog out.
Yeah.
I was about to turn. I was like, yeah, bud. I know about the dog, dude.
Yeah, man. Dusty, that's Chop. He hit me up, man, not long after we started the Clark episode. That was like, freaking 3 hours crazy.
Yeah.
He enjoyed that episode and hit me up, man. We've been buds ever since. So.
Yeah. How many episodes were you in on that when you got Clark on?
7.
I don't know like how many, but it was like a month. It was a couple months in. I feel like it wasn't anything crazy. Yeah,
it was meant to be. So Corey Dillon, I had Strawberry came on the show the other day, and he was kind of talking about it. How was that for you guys, man? Seeing old CD down there, was it pretty sweet?
I haven't let
Chop can talk about it more because he spent the whole weekend with him. Like I barely talked to him, but
where he sat in my truck, I won't let anybody sit there anymore. That's off limits. I put a little wall up around it. Like you can't sit where Corey Dillon sat.
You should have the Sharpie like CD right here, man. Sign this bad boy.
I didn't even get an autograph from him the whole time he was down here, man. I didn't even get an autograph. I didn't think about it.
You got the experience though.
I did.
I'd much that right there.
Hold on here. Let me show you this. Let me look something up here. My contacts.
But yeah, Corey, man, that dude. Growing up, he was that guy for me. Everyone talking crap. Oh
yeah, baby. I had to cover up the phone number, man, because I don't want nobody calling him.
No, that's awesome.
How fucked up is that? Swear to God, man. That's the most fucked up shit ever. I swear. I look at my phone and I I see I got Corey Dillon's phone number. I'm like, that's fucked up.
That's wild, ain't it?
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, that's sweet because I mean, there's a lot of guys, especially when you get my age, like around that 29 to probably 34-ish, where the Bengals didn't have some good years, but you can remember them bad times, and you stuck around and stuck around. Now we're playing some good ball. That's great, but I loved watching Corey play. It was just, we're probably going to lose, might lose, but Corey's going to ball out, and they couldn't stop him. Everyone knew where the ball was going, and that dude he just housed it. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. He did it for Washington State too. Like, I mean, that's another fucked up thing, man. I'm in a group chat with Corey Dillon. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, his girlfriend put up a thing where he was playing with Washington, where he fucking set all kind of records.
Yeah. And then does he have the single season rushing record for New England? Does he hold that?
I don't know.
He probably should. 16. It was like
1,600 yards, like the first year he played there.
Yeah,
probably.
So I think he holds it there too, and he's got a ring. Like
Listen, Jerome Bettis' stats are not better than Corey Dillon, and Jerome Bettis is in the Hall of Fame. It's a Bengal hater shit, man.
Hey, take me to church, man.
Like Kenny Anderson should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. No. Not even like it's instant. Kenny Anderson should be in the Hall of Fame. Why is he not in the Hall of Fame? We only got two people in there, Anthony Munoz, who should be, and Ken Riley, who should be.
I'll shameless plug my TikTok because it's basically the Bengals and Brews TikTok, but it's my personal account.
Yeah.
So we have a Bengals and Brews TikTok, but I think Derek started it and he never, like, Derek, you know how Derek is. Shit, he can't even come on the show, so.
Right.
And when he does, he can't put his face on it. So
exactly. We never see him anymore. And then when he's down on the parking lot, he wears a mask.
So I created my own TikTok. So it's at Dale Altman 02. So you want to check out the TikTok that it's all Bengals and Brews.
And you're dancing on it?
Like personal shit. No, there was the one with like the good berries that I posted on Twitter. It was like, I was looking back through the old ones.
Is it my favorite episode of Bengals and Brews you're talking about?
Probably, man.
Oh my God. That's the fucking episode that got me hooked, man.
What one was it?
Well, you talked, Dusty, yours was the Clark Harris one, man, but mine was Bengals and Brews had the good berries on, and you know how the cameras are positioned, like you're below us now. Well, it was like, what was it like? Oh, okay, so you see where Dale's at, and Glenn Goodberry was on the other side, right? And Joe Goodberry was directly under Glenn, and so at some point, Dale gets up and backs his ass up, and Glenn goes over to his camera like he's fucking Dale in the ass. Joe Goodberry reaches up like he's jerking off Glenn, his brother. Man, I fell out of the fucking chop cleaner. I'm laughing so fucking hard. That was it, man. That's when the show was sold for me. That was
and you messaged me, and I was literally like, I don't know what was going on, but I was like, man, I was real down after that episode, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this shit anymore. It had nothing to do with the episode. It was just life in general, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you was like, man, that shit just cheered me up, cracked me up.
Oh my God.
I was like, all right.
Dale, to me, we could have Joe Burrow on the show as a guest and do a 3-hour special with Joe Burrow, and that wouldn't top that moment for me.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It was golden.
Dude, that's exactly what the Clark Harris was like. I mean, Dale knows the story, and I've said it.
I've seen the highlights. I didn't watch the Clark Harris live. I didn't see the show at that time, but Dale put a bunch of those clips in on the yearly annual highlight that he did.
Yeah. It was nice, man. I love and appreciate that you do this show because it's definitely, I know it's brought a lot of smiles to a lot of people. So you gotta keep doing it. I've told you that 100 times, dude. You gotta do it for us at least.
Hey, man, I thoroughly enjoy doing this shit. Life's not always easy, and things that are like, oh, you care about this show more, but whatever.
Hey,
Dale woman. Ellen, this is Dale's other TikTok where he does.
That's
drag.
that's my OnlyFans. That's what I dress as a woman.
Where he does drag. So if you do Google that, you will find the same guy.
Well, fellas, So I kind of want to talk a little bit of football, because we have people in. I know you guys were talking. So if you got a second,
football.
Is there a game tonight?
What?
Yeah. What do you think is going to have to happen for us to win? Do you think it's going to be Joe over 300 yards, Jamar Chase some 15 targets? You think it's going to be controlling the clock? Joe Mixon get the running game going?
I was gonna let him go, and I was gonna say all of those.
All of them?
Because I just think we're going to need everybody to show up.
That's what I'm saying. I think all three phases, defense, offense, special teams, need to play as a unit, like one unit as a good team, and everybody needs to have a good game. Everybody needs to be disciplined, tackle, catch, block. You know what I'm saying? That's what needs to step up.
When our backs are against the walls, in which it kind of gets old, right? Like where it's like, man, our backs are against the walls. We got to win. And the team does. And then we had a game last week where I think we thought the Bengals should have won, but I think the Texans are better than we give them credit for. Like, I underestimated them. Maybe not a crazy bit, but I underestimated them. And I think they're a good team. I think they're a playoff caliber team. Would you agree with that?
I will agree with that, but I do agree with that, but I'll also say that the Bengals played like shit.
Yeah. It was amazing they were in it.
I think their team reminds me of our team a couple years ago when no one expected us to be good. And, it was Joe's second year, and he had been hurt the first year, and C.J. Stroud's a rookie. But there's a lot of parallels there. Young coach, young quarterback, a team that don't know they're not supposed to win games like that. For them, to me, it was almost like when we beat Kansas City and clinched the division. For them, it was like that. We'll see if they continue to play like that.
And we're always going to get everyone's best effort. Regardless of what we look like and what's going on, we're going to get everyone's best effort.
Jerome checks in the mail.
Oh, it's right, man.
I think another team that reminds me of us a couple years ago was Detroit. Detroit's kind of got kind of that vibe. I think last year it was more last year.
They don't have the quarterback to me though.
No.
Like they're the 2 seed right now if the playoffs started. And me and my nephew was talking about this earlier. And I was like, yeah, but they're so hit and miss. And I think a lot of that is because the quarterback.
Yeah.
I love Dan Campbell though. That guy as a coach. But Zach shows that fire every now and then after we win.
Yeah.
He does the coach speak thing. But you can tell Zach cares. It's like when people pile on Zach, I'm like, I don't love that. Now I do with the play calling at times. And that's another thing for tonight to me is okay, we've started good on our first drives now. We struggled with that, early in the year. It wasn't until the Arizona game we finally got a first possession score. And then it was we've scored both the possessions for 4 straight games. But then we go in these deep lulls where we don't do anything for a quarter and a half, 2 quarters.
3 and out.
Yeah.
It seems like every
That's
time
what can't happen tonight.
Dude, every time we get a turnover or something and it's deep in our own end zone or deep on our territory, it's like if we're on our 10-yard line, we don't get a first down. You just guarantee a punt. It's like, can we just move the ball and pick up a couple first downs, give the defense a little rest? That bothers me. I feel like that's happened a decent bit. I don't know the exact numbers, but it seems like if you get us pinned within the 10-yard line, it's going to be a 3 and out, and we're going to punt.
Well, and the East and West stuff, I know they showed the one of Sample where Yoshi's running deep, and Joe could have maybe thrown it to him, and he checks it down to Sample. But a lot of those, man, were just pressure or whatever, and it's just boom, boom, boom. We're throwing everything out in the flats. And the screen toss, I said it earlier in the week. Please burn that play. I'm tired of seeing us lose 5 yards on these plays.
Mm-hmm.
So
in the toss to Mixon, I mean, I love Mixon as a running back. I like him for what he brings to our team and everything. but he just tossing the ball to the outside. There's the blocking's not quite there. His ability to break tackles isn't quite there. And like you said, we're always losing a couple yards on them toss plays.
This happened last game. Hill did tackle Hill.
Yeah.
It happened last game, so.
Last time we played him?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking for Dax to maybe get a pick tonight, because he had a few 2 or 3 picks early in the season, and he hasn't had one in a while.
Let's get out and get in the fucking lead and be in the lead by 2 scores and let them try to play catch up. Fucking Lamar trying to throw that ball downfield, and I understand he's 70-something% for the year, but still, I think the long passes down the field, he's still inaccurate. So, and he'll have to do that if we got a fucking 2-score lead.
And thank God Trey is playing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we didn't have Trey, I think that was like where the negativity or the thoughts of like, man, we're really hurting for this game was the fact that Trey's not going to play or he's not going to be 100%. But he's like at practice, he looked good, at least in that one drill that we saw. And then he went full the other day. And I mean, he's a maniac. That's what I wore to work. I wore the blackout Trey to work, which my nephew said he loved that. It's like you got Chop Shop.
Get that on Chop Shop.
Yeah, you can get that on Chop Shop.
513. We got the fucking thing in here. Hold on.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, here it is. At the Chop Shop, 513.myshopify.com. You can go there. I got Blackout Trey. I got Juice Gang. I got Lamar. Oh,
I mean, there's Joe Burrow thongs for women if they're into that, but
I have underwear on there that's Bengal stripe that literally says on the back "Lucky Underwear," so it's 100% guaranteed lucky.
Is that what you were wearing?
No, I bought these already before I started the shop. I want to get the Lucky Underwear that I sell, but I can't change it. I already got these.
This would have been the week to do it.
Yeah, the shipping does come quicker with the company I use now, but it's still not that quick. But I got a badass one on there that I made that, man, I really like that Air Uno one. It's kind of the old play off the Michael Jordan where Uno's jumping.
I've got a good one. I've got a great one for that. I just I was going to release, and then it was like, oh, I'm going to get shut down, but as in practice, and I clipped it to look so good. I think it was the photographer, so
yeah,
like frowned upon, and I was like, well, fuck you.
I don't care.
But you can put it out there because you don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Send it to me. Let me take a look at it. But I do like that Air Uno one that I did. It's real clean.
Do you guys remember?
Silhouette, and then the one with I left his body in there. That way, if you like the classic one, like the silhouette, like on the Air Jordans or whatever, there's that one, and then there's one with him. But both of them look good.
Do you guys remember? It was like last year with Nick, or not last year. It was a few years ago when we had Nick Vigil, and Lamar did that spin move just like Braxton Miller did.
Yeah,
when he was at Ohio State. That's what I don't want to happen. I want to see no highlight plays. I want to contain Lamar, man. Contain him, like you said, Chop, making throw the ball, and it'd be how nice would it be to see Miles Murphy just do
That's what I want to see, man.
Just contain him and play some ball like we think he can play. I mean,
bully. I want to see Miles Murphy. It'd be nice to see him go out there and bully him.
Yes, dude. I was the biggest Miles Murphy fan. I know Dale. We talked about this forever, and it's like here's your chance, dude. Like I don't want to blow somebody up and be like, dude, this is the guy, and him me have my stamp on him and him be John Ross or something. So I'm really wanting this dude to play because I think he does have a lot of potential, and I think he's got that ability. So I'm excited. I'm really excited just to watch and see how this dude plays. Do you think I think Cam Sample will get the majority of the snaps, but do you think it'll be a split between those two, or where do you think that's going to sit at?
Well, Cam got a lot for Hubbard last week because he's supposed to be the better run defender.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm not even saying that a lot of that's his fault. And Trey's kind of the weak. Like Joseph Osai's been the missing guy. I do honestly. If Trey's not in there, I think it should be Murphy and Sample. Like,
Yeah.
I would give Osai less snaps right now because after that Chiefs game last year, he's just been non-existent. And
Dude,
he's
I think
good. Like, he was good, but it broke him.
Yeah. I think he just needs a game. I just think he needs a come-out game. Just like,
He needs a sack. He gets one if he could get, like, a sack.
Yeah, just getting back, man. Like, you just get that fire lit, and it's like, all right, I'm back. I'm here. And I think that would make a world of a difference for him. But like you said, limit him some with C-Cam and Miles Murphy in there.
See, Chop, you'll have to bring up your shop here and show the options because there's about 45 of them.
Oh.
The underwear is one thing that Ellen doesn't have yet.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you got to have it. And probably a discount if the Bengals win tonight.
Yeah.
And Crip, I fully expect it. I said Ravens 28-24. Man, I hope I'm wrong.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see the screen. If I'm on this screen, I can't see our screen.
Yeah, God, Chop.
You could be making faces at me. I wouldn't know.
Chop's just so tired right now. It's definitely not marijuana because
right. No. Hey, there's that Air Uno shirt I was talking about. You know.
Why are you scrolling right by this dude's crotch though?
Right here.
Yeah,
giving him a little tickle. Dusty, come on now. Look, I'm equal opportunity though. Here you go. Woo! Oh yeah.
Are you really like with this mouse right now? Like,
man, I didn't bring it up.
There's the blackout Trey shirt.
Hey, listen, here's this one that I did for Dale. After Drew Sample got that touchdown.
Yeah, I did not buy that, by the way.
I know, but look, it's the Bengals and Bruce logo. I took the tiger out and I put Drew in there.
You literally took the Bengals and Bruce logo and made it Bengals and Drews with
Bengals and Drews.
Grip Keeper, you can buy that.
Right. I love it, man. Some of them are inside jokes. Look, this one's literally my truck. Big fancy.
His literal truck.
Right. You want a big fancy truck? There you go. But like I said, Juice Gang. I got the Juice Gang. And Courtney Britt said she wouldn't sue me, so I'm cool.
All right.
I'm cool.
Well, I was worried about that because I'm like,
there was a verbal agreement in the parking lot. Lot 1, verbal agreement.
Counts. That counts. That's binding.
Also for Dale.
Yeah, see, you really went hard on this Bengals and Drews.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks pretty sweet though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that one's pretty solid.
Look at this one. Jimmy Cincy Jimmy told me about this one, inspired me for this one. Look. Because Chad Ocho Cinco, give him a follow on Twitter. He doesn't follow me though.
Yeah.
But he's got that Michael Jackson lean, so he said something about Smooth Criminal. So I made this one with the cover, a bad. And you can, I'm using my finger to point, but look here. There you go, Dusty. He's Michael Jackson's there. Michael Jackson's here. And right here.
Oh, dude, I didn't even catch that, bro.
I didn't either when you put that out. I didn't realize Michael Jackson was there.
Yeah, I got him in the background twice. Originally, there was a referee standing right here, but I photoshopped the referee out.
Oh, bro.
And I put Michael Jackson in there.
If you didn't point that out and I bought that shirt and started wearing it, I guarantee somebody would be like, hey, dude, was that Michael Jackson?
Hey,
like,
look at this one. Like,
what are you talking about?
I wasn't even going to put this one up, man. I was just fucking around, right? But I did this one. And look on the TV in the background in the locker room.
I'm getting old. I don't got my glasses.
Man,
on the TV in the background in the locker room, it says Chop Shop, and it's got my logo.
Shameless whore.
I know. I know. Nobody's bought one of those.
Dang. What was that squat? Oh, never mind.
Well, I'll be coming to it. Well, look, I just made these car flags. I bought some for myself. Seat covers, koozies. Look, baby clothes, poo day.
Poo day.
Yeah. Lot and
I seen their seat covers.
Here's a doormat. If you ain't Who Day, go away. Here's cheering at the FCC game. What's the business, bruv?
What's the business, bruv?
Yeah. I got that For Luco cup, which I got my own, but
is that shoes you're gonna
yeah, I got shoes. Somebody bought shoes. Those are kids' shoes, but I got adult shoes too. But somebody bought some of the shoes.
There's little Chuck Taylors. I was looking. That caught my eye. I was like, dude, I like some. All right,
bring up the shoes, Chop.
These are kids. These right here are kids' shoes, but yeah.
You don't have them in adult sizes?
I do, and they're almost exactly the same. Here, we're coming up to them. Look, stickers, shirts.
Now we're into the man spot.
Now here, if you want to call your dick big fancy, this is the stop for you, man. Go ahead and order the big
How
fancy.
many you sold of them?
One.
One?
And I modeled them to in our group chat.
It was you?
Look,
You bought that?
Look, here's the men's Lucky underwear. Look, it says Lucky underwear right there.
I mean, how could it not be if it
Right.
says it?
It says it. Look, there you go. You open. This one here, I know it's got a lot going on, but I own this shirt and I really like
hours.
it. Huh?
Just designing stuff on your dong and your butt.
I know.
It's amazing.
Dude, that one's almost like that hoodie.
Which
with the
one?
stripes on the sleeve.
Oh,
That's
this one?
No, the one with
this one. Yeah,
with
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That shirt, I own that shirt, and it's good.
I like that little blood drip.
Man, I feel like a liar now because you did have nothing but thongs, and you've done like 83 designs since then.
Here's hoodies, different hoodies. You were talking, you know. Oh, here's the adult shoes.
There we go. I like the orange and black Houday. I like those ones.
Well, they're for sale. Cheap, man. Look, $35.
I might have to cop them. I love me some Chuck Taylor. So
I barely mark shit up at all.
Yeah.
Are there men's right there? Or what's
What's that? The shoes?
No, the underwear.
Yeah, well, they can be. They can be. Dusty. Depends on what you're into.
You tested them out?
I got it. I got some. I wear the Poon Day ones.
All right,
I got them on underneath this.
Bring those up.
There you go. Man, I got to tell you, first of all, disclaimer, whoever does the modeling for this has got the greatest ass of all time. You'll see. Watch. Hold on. Oh, look at that.
That was me.
That's Dale.
Yep.
There you go.
I had to shave, and I was like,
that's Dale.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
Right here.
No cellulite here, boys.
Very nice. Very nice.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Any other panties, Chop?
Poon Day. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's the same model. You're in luck. One of the nurses at work bought these slides and said that they remind her of the Adidas ones, that they're really good. She likes them.
What's that bottom right? What's that one?
This one?
It's Jesus Joe.
That's your savior, Joe Burrow. Coming back, save us. I got that one, and then I got this one with the same thing that says, and somebody bought one of these too. Do you have a minute to talk about Joe Burrow? Then I got one that says it's got Joe Burrow on the front like that, and then it says on the hold on, it'll be here in a minute. Look, more underwear.
Yeah,
look,
lots of underwear.
Kiss the baby candle.
A candle. You can get a candle.
Here's fucking Greg eating the Skynato.
Yeah, this is
kids.
We still got the
Saks, BWO.
Yeah,
Greg
you're supposed to send me a BWO shirt.
Greg wanted me to do a shirt about Home Alone being the best Christmas movie ever. So this Christmas, Die Hard at Home Alone.
You know, all this advertisement right now, I think I deserve another shirt. Not everybody else but me, Chop.
I just redid this cup.
Shirt.
I got the version of the old version, and it's okay. But some things kind of threw me off, like the stripes looked red. So I went, and now that I know Photoshop a little bit better, I was able to do other things. So I made this cup last night. I think it turned out pretty fucking spectacular.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And you
Chop, I might have to hire you for some work, bud.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is, make sure you don't care about being sued for copyright shit.
Yeah, because Chop don't.
I'm just talking about for my stuff.
Oh, yeah. This one.
Yeah.
I love it. I only made it into one color too. Most things are like all different colors, but some things are just meant to be one color.
Yeah, that's one you got to send me. You got to buy me another shirt.
I do for the sponsorship.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a lot of advertisement.
A blackout tray, I kind of upgraded a little bit. I like how I put the bullseye on the O.
Well, I bought that one. And I bought the Victory Monday, even though I haven't got a chance to wear it yet.
Well, it's still Victory Monday if we win on Thursday. I like this one a lot too.
If we win tonight, I'm wearing it tomorrow.
Chad continues to block me, but I continue to love him. I like that one. Playoff Pratt. Hope he has a big night tonight.
All right, about time for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there. I have a couple people that just showed up, so I'm going to have to be getting off here soon, fellas.
All right, Dusty, we'll go ahead and let you go. There's the burrow. I saw it, Chop.
Where at?
Right there.
Oh, right here you go. That's right. Something for you, lady, Dusty. Christmas is coming up, buddy.
Yeah.
Look at all these colors you can get.
You like Joe Burrow?
There's a color for almost each day of the week.
That's what you need.
You could have Joe Burrow on that puss 4 out of 7 days. If you use your wash cycle, you could have Joe Burrow covering up that puss every day of the week.
Do those come in a package of like 3 to 5?
If you buy 4 at a time, it comes in a package, and I got a deal right now. If you buy 4, pay for 4.
All right, man. All right, let's end this thing. Time for me to go up there and find the stream. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all.
You got a stream, don't you, Dale? Didn't I give you one?
Huh?
Oh, you got it's Amazon Prime tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not on YouTube.
Yeah. Who they?